I bought a brand new house with the $500,000 you had in your savings account. Oh, I see. You can do whatever you want with that bank account.
Trouble busters!
Mommy! This is her bank account info. Let me see how much she has. Oh my God, that's crazy! She has $500,000 in her bank account! Would I be able to live with you if we have this money?
Of course we can, and we better hurry.
Mommy, are those new glasses?
They are. Daddy dropped and broke my old pair, so I had to get a new pair. Not again. My name is Melanie. I'm 31 and I work part-time while I'm also a housewife. And I've been losing some stuff recently. And, no need to make dinner, huh? My husband seems to be acting strange recently. I wonder why he's been so busy lately. To tell the truth, I kind of had an idea. Howdy, Melanie. I have to tell you something. What is it? I bought a brand new house with the $500,000 you had in your savings account. Oh, I see. I can't believe you had so much money in your savings and you didn't even tell Tommy about it. Oh, this isn't fair. I didn't think I had to tell Tommy. Why not? Wife's money belongs to husband, which ultimately belongs to the mother-in-law. You should have expected this as soon as you got married to my son. I wonder what kind of parents raised someone like you. Wife's money belongs to husband, which ultimately belongs to the mother-in-law? You are such a bully, and my mother certainly wasn't one. What did you just say?
Mommy, let me talk to her. Hey, Melanie, don't be rude to my mommy.
Tommy, if you have even the slightest integrity still, you need to cancel purchasing that house. That's the least you could do.
No way!
That money doesn't belong to you. This is theft.
Oh, shut up. This is between family members and no one can say anything about it.
But this is wrong.
As a son, I was born to protect my mommy.
Oh, Tommy.
This house is big enough for 2 families to live. I'm gonna live with Mommy at this brand new house.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, son.
And we're kind enough to invite you to live with us in this house. You shouldn't be complaining that we took your bank information. It shouldn't even be a big deal.
How dare you? I knew you were immature sometimes, but I never realized you were terrible to this extent.
You got a problem, huh?
Quit whining and just get here already, Melanie. There's a lot of favors that I need to ask you, too. And there's a lot that I'd have to say about you, too. We're going to live happily together forever for the rest of our lives. I will make sure you understand how I feel about you.
I don't mind breaking up with you if you refuse. I'll just find another woman. Let me say it once again that all you need to care about is whether Mommy and I are living happily.
What about me?
I don't care. I have Mommy. I realized after getting married that Mommy is the most important person in my life. No one else is important, not even you. You're far more inferior than my mommy. My mommy would never do anything bad to me, but you always cause me a lot of stress, and you should realize that.
Well then
what?
It's okay.
What's okay?
I'll do as you say. What should we do with her bank account? There's still about $10,000 left in this account. You can do whatever you want with that bank account. Good girl. Can I hang up now? Yes, we'll be waiting for you here. He is so terrible. I've been doing anything to make him happy all this time, just to realize he steals from me and he threatens to break up with me? This is it. This was the very last chance that those thieves had taken for granted. If you want to live with your mother so badly, I'll let the 2 of you live happily ever after, just the 2 of you. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble busters! Hello?
Hey, Melanie, you gotta help us. Please, help us.
Do you realize now that the bank account actually belonged to your father?
You gotta be here as soon as you can. The address is... What the heck were you guys thinking? Please get here ASAP. What are you calling Melanie for? She has nothing to do with this.
She does. I'm telling you, she's involved.
Yes, that's right. This was Melanie's fault.
I'm coming in.
Melanie said Cody gave us the permission to purchase a new house using his money, which was a lie, and made us buy this house. You swear to God?
Yes!
So this is what they're telling me. What do you say, Melanie?
Everything is a lie. No, that's the lie.
Dad, don't listen to Melanie. If you're going to blame us, why don't you go ahead and prove it?
I have surveillance footage from when the two of them stole the bank information. What footage?
That can't be possible. There wasn't anything that looked like a camera.
Oh, really? How strange. You sound as if you're always checking around to see if there are surveillance cameras.
Oh, shut up. I know you're just bluffing. Besides, when you asked if it was okay for you to have a surveillance camera, I refused.
But the fact is, I do have the ability to prove that the two of you are lying.
That's not possible!
Oh, wait for me, Tommy! Oh boy, don't they realize it's already too late?
I knew it! I knew she was bluffing! I don't see a single camera in this house.
You're right. I don't think there are any cameras.
Hey, Melanie, do you have anything to say to us?
That's right. What's right? As the two of you say, there aren't any cameras installed in this living room. So you were lying.
And you have no proof! Daddy, I'm so sorry. Even though this was Melanie's fault, we were so gullible that we got tricked! But this is $500,000 that we're talking about. Why didn't you ask me in person before you spent it? I know I should have, and that was my bad. I was careless. I'm sorry.
We trusted Melanie and we wanted to surprise you, honey.
That's right, a surprise! Then why is the ownership of the house under your name, Tommy?
That was also Melanie's idea. She said it would be okay. So everything is my fault then, huh?
Melanie, may I ask if what they're saying is true?
Nope, it's all lies.
Hey, can't you give up already?
Melanie, when you do something bad, you're supposed to say sorry and show remorse to that person.
Oh my God, that's crazy! She has $500,000 in her bank account!
Of course we can, and we'd better hurry. Do you see how your wife and Tommy are the culprits?
What? Oh my God!
Why?
This isn't the matter of why. You stole my bank information and you purchased a house using that money without my consent. That's all there is to this.
That's not all.
Mommy is right. What Melanie is saying doesn't even make sense.
She just said it in front of all of us that there weren't any cameras in this living room. That's right, there are no cameras in this living room. If I do anything like that, I'm sure you're going to find it quite inconvenient, right? And you too, Tommy.
How could you say something like that? I wonder if you've ever been loved by your parents. It breaks my heart to see how you can only accuse other people like this.
Okay, but let me go back to what we were talking about. Why did you refuse to install a security camera in the house? I've been losing stuff here and there ever since I moved into this house. It happened way too many times, and that was why I asked about the security camera. But you started blushing and refused aggressively.
That's because your stuff went missing at your own fault, not because they were getting stolen. How could you accuse us like that?
I'd like to ask then, how could you steal from me like this?
What? But you can't even prove that we've been stealing from you. I know that you also faked this video or something.
Oh, I see.
There's no way you would have this video when you don't even have a camera installed in this room. And there's only one conclusion, which is the fact that this video is fake.
Oh, son, I'm so proud of you. You are the most intelligent young man in this world. Such happy-go-lucky thieves you are.
Whatever, my logic is perfect.
Well then, please take a look at this footage and tell me if you would like to say anything about it. Melanie's jewelry box.
Mommy, you're so funny.
Hey, Tommy, are you sure Melanie hasn't noticed anything about this?
Oh, don't worry. She feels that something is a little suspicious, but I didn't allow her to install a security camera, so you can continue taking whatever you want.
All right then.
You have no hesitation.
Wife's belongings belong to the mother-in-law. Your voices, your faces, no matter how many times I play this video, this is the two of you for sure, right?
This has gotta be fake too!
We're recording as we speak. Would you like to take a look? Huh? Oh boy, this can't be true.
Ah!
So now you know. If I can't install a security camera in my house, all I have to do is install the camera on the thieves themselves. And that's how I came up with the camera-installed glasses. Camera-installed glasses? I have a college friend whose name is Mitchell. He's a detective. I talked to him about it, and he advised me to get a camera-installed glasses. He said it's a must-have item for detectives.
Mandy, I know you've been arrested in the past for shoplifting and you were under parole. I overheard Melanie talking to Tommy about how her belongings were going missing, so I had her explain to me what was going on. That's when she shared with me about the camera-installed glasses.
I was planning on just placing those glasses somewhere near my belongings to use like a nanny cam.
But I suggested that we can get you to wear those glasses.
What? So you dropped and broke my glasses because
I wanted to make you wear the camera-installed glasses.
Oh boy.
That's an invasion of privacy! Give back Mommy's privacy!
Give back everything you stole from me before I give back the privacy.
So now we've proven that Mandy has been stealing, and Tommy, what you have done is equally guilty. I never imagined you guys would do something like this. You better be ready for what's about to come. You're going to face your consequences.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, that's way too much!
I can't believe you spent the time and effort doing something so useless.
Did you even think that we'd do something like this without thinking about the risk of getting caught?
Did you know that stealing from a family member does not become a crime?
What? That can't be true.
It's called the Family Crime Special Provision. Some crimes, including theft, may be excused under the special provision upon occurrence among family members.
Excused? Even if this case goes to a criminal trial, we will be excused from the accusation. Since we'll get excused, there will be no such thing as a criminal trial to begin with. How is this possible? You stole $500,000 from me. You also stole Melanie's belongings. You guys are thieves.
But then,
But then what?
we all have the same last name. We're a family.
Taking one's belongings, purchasing an asset with another's, and stealing were all done by family members.
This means that we can't be prosecuted for a crime. God bless. I apologize for interrupting when you seem to be having fun. What is it? There are two things that you've completely misunderstood. Huh?
Misunderstood?
First, regarding the Family Crime Special Provision, you're wrong about the eligibility for this provision. This is only eligible for the victim as well as the secondary victims. Spouses, direct family members, parents, grandparents, children, and grandchildren could be some of the examples of who may be eligible for this provision. As Mandy is Cody's wife, it may be challenging to take this specific case to a criminal trial. However, I am able to file a police report and have you prosecuted for theft, Mandy. This is because I am not your direct family member constituted by this provision. What? Huh? What do you mean by that? Hey, Tommy, didn't you say that this law was supposed to make us immortal?
It's all lies! We're not going to be caught for anything we've done, and that's all that matters.
Just so you know, this was what an attorney had to say regarding this case. I know what I'm talking about. It's game over.
What? You went to see a lawyer?
Not precisely. As I was at the detective's office, a lawyer happened to stop by at the office. Ah, so this is the camera-installed glasses?
Would you like to try it on?
Oh, are you sure about that?
Of course I am. Go ahead and try it on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. She's so beautiful.
And he gave me a very detailed, free consultation.
Who the heck was that lawyer?
Therefore, Mandy, I plan on filing a police report and suing you for theft. I have proof that you've been stealing from me, which are the footages that I have on my phone from your pair of glasses. You better be ready for this.
You already have a criminal record for shoplifting. Depending on the severity of this case, you may end up in prison.
Oh boy, Tommy, please help me.
Mommy, I got you.
Oh, Tommy. Apologies again for interrupting when you seem to be having fun there, but you're also in trouble, sir.
What do you mean? I'm your spouse, so you can't get me in trouble.
So the other thing that the two of you seem to be making a big misunderstanding about is that you may get away from being taken to a criminal trial, but you can't get away from civil trials. Even if you might not be sentenced to criminal consequences, you can still be eligible to pay penalties and be liable for property loss.
What?
What you've been saying does not apply to civil trials. They only apply to criminal trials. This means that I could still sue you for causing damages and/or loss of my properties and have you pay back all that you've stolen from me.
Does that mean that we could get in trouble even though we're family members?
Of course, if it wasn't this way, then people can be stealing from their family members all the time without ever getting in trouble for it.
Oh no!
Tommy! Not so much of a night anymore, huh? And just one more person.
So this must mean that I could get back my $500,000 from you by taking your case to a civil trial.
That is correct.
Mandy, I'm gonna make you pay $250,000, which is half of what you've stolen from me. And we're breaking up.
And I will be filing a police report against you to gift you a wonderful criminal record. You're also going to return everything you stole from me. If any of the items are either lost or damaged, I'm going to make you pay for the damages or loss. Oh my God, you guys are killing me! And that's not it. I'm not only going to sue you for stealing, but you have morally harassed me. They're all in the footage, and I'm going to sue you for that, too. Oh, please help. You should give up. Tommy is not going to help you.
Tommy, I'm gonna make sure you pay the rest of the other half of what you guys stole from me, which is the other $250,000. I'm also disowning you.
What? No, Daddy, you can't do that. I only make about $700 a month because I only have part-time jobs. I can't possibly live without your support.
You should take this opportunity to reconsider your life and work harder.
No!
I'm breaking up with you.
What? Why?
Why do you sound like you're surprised? I thought you wanted to break up with me.
No, I don't want to break up with you.
You know, Tommy, I've heard you say the phrase break up more often than, should I bring an umbrella with me? My friend sang this phrase.
How dare you threaten to break up with her?
But that was because Melanie was madly in love with me.
I don't mind it when someone seeks for my love, but this is way too much.
But you can't break up with me just like that.
Just like that? Do you realize what you've said to me before?
Oh, God.
You've also morally harassed me. I'm going to call it the exact reason why I'm filing a divorce with you, in addition to your theft, and I'll make sure you compensate my pain and suffering.
What? But you can't even prove that.
Oh, have you forgotten that there was a lady with a camera on her pair of glasses always laughing and watching you yelling at me?
Oh, no.
After realizing what they had done, the two of them started apologizing for what they'd done. However, those apologies consist of something in the nature of this graph. Neither Cody or I was willing to accept any of the apologies, and we decided to leave the scene. Oh God, please, please have mercy. Oh!
You took all of your chances for granted. I've had enough of you.
How did this even happen? We're all families. Why can't we just forgive and forget?
As Mandy had to pay back the $2,500 that she took from Cody's bank account, in addition to the $20,000 that she has to compensate for my mental distress, she ended up with a $270,000 debt. My ex-husband, Tommy, had to pay back the other $250,000 to his father, in addition to the $20,000 for my pain and suffering, for a separate $270,000 debt from Mandy's. Of course, they were selling the house first and foremost, but the house only sold for $250,000. They still owe $145,000 even after selling the house. The two of them moved into a small apartment that they could barely afford and work their butts off night and day to pay back the money they owe us. Tommy's never been able to keep his job longer than a month, while Mandy's never even had a job as she's just been a housewife this entire time. They've barely been able to pay back their debts as they can barely afford to support themselves. They're always arguing at their apartment. This was your fault for misunderstanding the family law that you were talking about. Why can't you protect Mommy?
Oh, shut up!
I heard they argue every day. What a shame, considering how close they used to be with each other. As for me, I've been able to save up enough money to continue my life, and I started a brand new life. I hope I'll find someone great as my next partner in my life. Trouble Busters!